Okay, fine. What about Joanna? What is Joanna doing? Completed, Joanna. Be quick. Let me know once you're done. In which class ma'am started matrix students? Any of the class? Did they start matrix? No, right? Okay. Which chapter they started? Which chapter they've done? Which is the other chapter they started after unit factor, remainder and factor theorem? Okay, fine. Okay, Joanna, stop doing. Can you tell me this, Joanna? How do you solve this question? When you multiply, what do you get? Unmute the call and answer. Correct. 24 minus 18 and 12. This is basic multiplication, students. Are we multiplying the matrix or are we multiplying a number with a matrix? What are we doing? See, my question is, are we multiplying two matrix or are we multiplying one matrix with just a number? Till now, what did we study? Just the number, right? No, no, we are not multiplying two matrix together. We are just multiplying a matrix with what? With a number. That was exercise B. Just go through all the questions, check all the questions. We didn't multiply any matrix together. So when you multiply two matrix together, that becomes multiplicative matrix. That is a different concept which you are going to study now. This is normal calculation, like a bracket question. Yeah, tell me the next one, Joanna. Keep minus as it is. What do you get? No, minus 6. What did I tell you? Okay, if you take minus 6 here, what happens to this minus? Minus is gone, right? Minus is gone. Then without the sign in between, what will you do? Is it correct? No. That's the reason if you do homework or test, you'll understand. Even if you do it wrong, I'll rectify. Don't take minus, just take the numbers and multiply. What do you get? Hmm. Minus 9. 3 into minus is? Yes. 12. Right? So, and what's the sign in between them, students? In between that is minus. So, usually for addition subtraction, what do we do? The first term, you take the first element, 24 minus 6, right? Then the second element, what is second? Minus 30 into, not minus 9, this minus and this minus, right? Plus 9. Next, 18 minus 12 minus 12. This is normal calculation. Fine, normal students. We just take one element and one element. Fine, now we'll start multiplicative matrix. This is the most important type. Most of your board exam questions are related to multiplicative matrix. Fine, multiplicative matrix is nothing but, if I write a square, how many times a is multiplied? How many times? A is multiplied twice. Now I'll write the value of A. I'll write it as 1, 2, 3, 4. So the meaning of multiplicative matrix is we multiply the matrix twice, students. In between, is there any sign? Is there any sign in between? No, right? When there is no sign, what do you have to consider? What do we consider when there is no sign? It is multiplication. So I'll take the matrix A to be 1, 2, 3, and 4. How many rows and how many columns are there? Yes, tell me how many rows and how many columns? 2 rows and 2 columns. So if I want to multiply same matrix, I write the same one. 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Now, the most important thing is calculation part. For multiplicative matrix, I'll tell you. We take the first row, students. First row, first column. It should be in this order. Remember 7. Okay. Can you see this? Number 7. Number 7, first it goes to right flat and we have a vertical, horizontal and then a vertical line, right? So that's the first one. Which two you have to take to multiply? Now can you tell me? Look here. Take this 1 and this 1. Multiply 1 into 1. Plus. It should always be plus. Plus. Take 2 and 3. Multiply 2 into 3. Is this clear? Did you all understand? Students, can you all respond? Multiplicative matrix. Did you all understand this? Next. The first row, first column is done. Next, what you'll do is take the first row, take the second column. Take the first row, multiply with second column. Tell me which two I have to multiply now. How many questions? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Tell me which one I have to multiply, students. 1 into, correct, 1 into 2 plus, I think it will be very confusing. You'll have to practice 2 into 4. Isn't it looking like 7? Number 7, right? So you have to use the order 7, number 7. Remember that. Next one. Can you tell me the next one? First row is done. Is first row calculation done? First row is done, right? Now let's go with the second row, students. Let's go with the second row now. Look, same like this with the first one. Now which two I have to multiply? 3 into 1 plus 4 into 3. See, second one, right? Second and second. Next, the same row down. Second with this. Which two I have to multiply? 3 into, take the first element from both. 3 into 2 plus 4 into what? 4 into 4 into 4. Fine. Then what do you get when you add and subtract? When you multiply and add, 1 into 1 is 1. 1 plus 2 3s are 6. Okay, next you get 1. All this you'll know, right? You know how to solve this, right? To write the final answer. Okay, I'll explain it once again. Once again, I'll explain. This. If not, I'll take A11, A12, A21, A22. I'll take another matrix B, B11, alphabet B12. I'll take B21, B22. Fine. Now tell me the first one, which two I have to take, students? Always start with the row. From the first matrix, start with row. From the second matrix, what you have to take? Row or column? What you have to take? Column. Fine. So from the first one, I have taken R1. Multiply R1 into which one? Column or matrix from the second one? Column or matrix? Column, right? C1. Are the orders same, students? Can you tell me, are the orders same or different? Order is same or different? Both the matrix have same order, right? 2 into 2. Okay, next. Take the first. See, first row, first column is done. Again, go back to the first row. Now take the second column. So what is the formula? You have taken the first row, multiplied with which one? Second column, C2. C2 stands for column 2. Next. In the first matrix, row is done. Right? Now take the second row. Second row, then go back to the second matrix, first column. So what will be the formula? Very good. R2C1. R2C1. Next. What's the next one? Okay. If you remember formula, it is actually confusing. The more you practice, you'll get used to it. Take the second row, R2C2, and multiply that. R2C2. I've given the formula as well. R2C2. Make a note of this formula. And one more thing, for multiplicative matrix, remember this: number of column in first matrix should be equal to number of rows in second matrix. Okay, number of columns should be equal to number of rows. This is the concept. If they are not equal, we won't be able to solve, students. It is wrong. Number of columns should be equal to number of what? Number of rows. How many columns are there in the first matrix? In this question, how many columns are there? 2 columns. In the second matrix, how many rows are there? How many rows? 2 rows. Both are equal, right? Both are equal. Isn't it equal? This is the formula. Now can you tell me, students, tell me the answer. How will you multiply? How will you multiply R1 C1? Which is R1? See, if you go by R1 C1, it is definitely confusing. So take the first one, multiply with the column. All of you will unmute and answer. Joanna, Charisha, Adya, unmute. A11 into. Very good. B11. Next. Plus A12 into B21. Done. Next, right hand side. Right hand side. Take the same first row. Now second column. Take second column. First row. Keep the first row as it is. Go with the second column. Write it here. Compare the first element. Convert 1 into B1 2 plus what's the second element in both the box? A12 into which one? B22. Is the first row done? For first row, did you multiply with both the column? Completed? Okay, now tell me the next one. Joanna, can you tell me the next one? Go with the second row and which one? Very good. Plus B21. Next. Keep the same row. Same row, which column I have to shift? Row will remain same. Which column? Second column. Yes, second matrix, second column. Multiply, what do we get? A21 into B22. Is it clear, all of you all? Any doubts? Can you all unmute and answer? Mariana, Tanika, Ivania, did you all understand? Okay. See, until you all solve numbers, it would be confusing. Remember 7, alphabet 7. So this with this. Formula I've just written it. If you want, go through the formula R1 C1, R1 C2, R2 C1, R2 C2. Okay, according to me, this formula is confusing. Ignore formula. Take the first row, first column. First row, second column. Yes, Mariana. I don't think you get marks for formula. You can directly multiply it. No, formula, there is no marks, Mariana. Matrix chapter is actually easy, students, but very lengthy. If you'll get such questions, it is going to be very lengthy. Multiplication matrix. And most of the questions in board exam is multiplicative matrix. Okay, now what I'll do is the same question A12, A22. This is called numbering notation. Fine, and I've taught you how to write it. I'll write minus here and minus here. Now the values only will change. Can you tell me what I have to multiply? First, what I have to take? A11 into unmute the call. B, yeah, put plus. Next, what I have to take? In bracket. No, no, no. Minus A11 into B21, right? Which one are we taking? First row, first column. So one is negative and the other one is positive, right? Multiplied by B21. Tell me the next one. Keep the same row. Go to the second column, students. Go to the second column. And by mistake, if you'll write it down, that is wrong. If you're moving to the second column, you have to write it to the right hand side. Yeah, tell me A11 into which one? Which is the first element in second column? Yeah, B1 into B1, 2. Multiplication plus. This is always plus into minus A12 into minus B22. Fine. The second one we'll do it later. Okay, if not, I'll complete. Tell me the next one. Be quick. Unmute and answer, students. The more you'll answer, look, the more you'll answer, this pattern will get registered in your mind. If you're silent, if you're waiting for others to answer, you'll definitely won't remember. There is a pattern for this. This pattern will get registered as you when you keep answering. Tell me the next one. A22 into B plus B21. Next. Same. Second row. Go back to the second matrix. First, second column. What do you get? Y minus A12. Naomi, second row, second column. A21 into B12. Next. Plus, in bracket, what you get? A22 into minus B22. Is this clear, all of you? Now, can you see when you solve this, what you get, students? A11, B11. What is plus into minus? What is plus into minus? Minus A12 into B21. This is the difference. Wherever there is plus and minus, use plus into minus rule. Look, this matrix we got subtraction. If I solve this matrix, it is addition. It remains as addition. A21 B11 plus A22 B12 B21. Addition, addition. I mean subtraction. Shall we try solving the questions? Any doubts in this? Just go through this, student. Go through this, write these things. Ignore minus here, ignore minus. Yes, make a note of this. This is the formula. I want all of you to write it. Write these 4 things. Is all of you let me know once you're done. Shall we start the first question? First one. Okay, 9. Which one is this? 9C. See, what did I tell you all, student? What's the formula you have to use? Basic formula. Number of rows, number of column in first matrix should be equal to what? Number of columns should be equal to number of rows in second matrix, right? In first matrix, how many columns are there? Tell me how many columns in first matrix. Unmute and answer. 3 columns. Is it equal to number of rows? In second matrix, how many rows are there? Are they equal? Both are equal. So you have to write, therefore the matrix exists. Only if they are equal, the matrix will exist. Exist is the matrix will be present. Matrix is true. Whatever answer you get, that is true. Fine. First this concept. Next, we'll start solving the question. A is equals to 1, 2, minus 2, 1, 1 and 3. B is equals to 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1 minus 1, 1, 2, 1, 3. What's the first question? All of you will read the first one. What you have to write? Write down the product. What do you mean by product, students? When do you get product? When do you get product? When you multiply? Two things. Look here. Product of matrix AB. What do you mean by matrix AB? What sign is present in between A and B? Multiplication. Just multiply. Multiply this. So the answer for A into B. First step. Whatever is given, write the data. Data. This is known as data. Copy. Even for exam, do the same thing. Next. A into B. Write A into B and write the matrix together. Minus 2, 1, 2, 1, 3. Beside that, just beside that, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. Sorry, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1. Write it like this. Next, we'll start the calculation. Number 7. So use the number 7. Now tell me which one I have to multiply. Tell me the first one, students. Yes. First row, first column. R1, C1. What is the next one? R1, C2. R2, C1, R2, C2. If not, write the formula. It is very easy. Look at the formula. What is R1, C1? All of you are answer R1, C1. 1 into 1 into 2 plus minus 2 into 3. Bracket. 1 into, yes, 1 into 1. It is going to be very lengthy. Yeah, tell me the next one. R2. Take R1, C2. Take R1, C2. 1 into 1 plus, yes, minus 2 into 2 plus 1 into 1. R2, C1. Don't write anything. When I'm teaching, please don't write, students. Concentrate. Minus. Now take the second row, first column. 2 into 2 plus, write everything in bracket. What do you take? Unmute and answer. R2, C1. Look at this. R2, C1. 1 into 3, then next plus 3 into 1. Use the second row, same second row, second column. See, you have to be quick, students. There are how many questions? Around 29, 40 questions. It's simple but very lengthy. Okay, so if you're doing it slow, we won't have time to complete. Tell me the next one. Be quick. 2 into 1 plus 1 into plus into. First answer this, later you all can try. Next one, tell me the next one. Solve this in working column. What is 1 into 2? Yeah, 2, not plus. 2 into minus plus 1. Next, 1 minus, next. What's the final answer? Tell me the final answer, students. 9C first question. Let me see. 9C first. Yes, yes. Completed. 9C. Yeah, tell me, Mariana. See, 2 plus 1, add the positive. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 minus 6 is minus 3. What is 1 plus 1? 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 minus 4, what do you get? Minus 2. Next, 4 plus 3, 7. 7 plus 3, 10. Next, 7. The answer is correct. All of you all understood? First question. The first question itself is lengthy. And just A and B, just to multiply A and B, it takes so much of time. Okay, I'll tell you, in board exam, you get questions like this. They'll give you matrix and they'll give you equation A into B plus B square plus C into A. Okay, like this. A into B, B into C plus C into A. So what you'll have to do, there are 3 questions here. First, you have to multiply A and B, whatever matrix you get. Remember addition, we did last 2 exercise, we did addition, right? Addition. So for example, after multiplying A and B, students, 1, 2, 3, 4, you just imagine you get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What's the final answer? Can you tell me the final matrix? Whenever addition is given, addition or subtraction, how do you solve this question? Let me put minus here. For addition and subtraction, just take the first element from all 3. What do you get? 1 plus 5 minus 3 or plus 3? Minus 9. Next, take the second one. 2 plus minus 10. These are the questions. In the beginning itself, I'm telling you all, it is going to be very lengthy. So the more you all practice, the less time it might take to complete. So if you're not practicing, each question you'll take at least 5 to 10 minutes and it's of no use. For 3 marks, you shouldn't take so much of time. Next one, 3 plus 7 minus 11. 4 plus 8 minus 12. Okay. So multiplication is different. Addition, subtraction question is different. Okay. Complete this. All of you will complete it. Any doubts? Joanna, did you understand? Adia, Charisha, Joanna? All of you all? Okay. Fine. 6, 5. Do one thing, students. Take break. After that, we'll continue. You can copy after that. Take 5 minutes break. Okay. Shall we try the? Shall we start? All of you online? Ivania, Adia, Charisha, Joanna, Naomi, okay. Joanna, Tanishka. Okay, try this, students. Complete it now. Which question? Yes, this question. See, copy the question. Try to do without seeing the screen. Later you can cross check the answer.